So I needed a seat cover for my 96 Honda Helix. The seat was ripped and it's fixing to be fall. And so I needed some protection for my seat. So I ordered this thing. Free shipping, $12.71. It came in a bag, and I didn't think it would fit. But it says in here that you might have to staple it to the seat, which I did, and here's the kind of bag it came in. It's really small. I didn't think it would fit. I ordered a different seat cover for this scooter, and it was so small, it was like a hairnet. It would not stretch. This thing stretches quite well. And I'm going to take you out to the scooter here in a second. But for the price, hopefully the animals will stay away from it. Because typically the animals like getting on your seats, and like if you have cats, dogs like chewing on them, scratching them. And so if my seat gets ripped, I might be taking a dog for a one-way ride. Now here's what it looks like. I think it turned out fairly good. The only thing I didn't do, and I should have, was tore the old seat cover off or cut it away, because this stuff stretches like a balloon. Where the old seat cover is, you could see it. And here's the underside of that seat. As you can see, I stapled it with an electric staple all the way around. You have to be careful about it. I also stapled these. These are Velcro straps, but I stapled them at the beginning so to keep the seat tight. Now it came with a string, but and a draw plastic cap, but the string was too short for it, so I had to take the plastic cap off, and this is where the string would have tied together, but the string is too short for it. But it does fit. So far, like I said, that depends on the animals. I might buy another one for my Honda four-wheeler. Because here's my four-wheeler, and I think that thing would fit on here. Or they do make seat covers for four-wheelers, but I have to find the right one. Like I said, I bought one before, and it was about the size of a hairnet. It looked like a hairnet. It would not stretch. I hope y'all like this video. Give me a thumbs up, leave some comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because it's free to do so. So after putting the seat cover on my scooter, I decided I was going to take it for a ride. And I got down to the bottom of the hill, and it died. Living alone, my nearest neighbor is over half a mile away from me, and he is a farmer, so I wouldn't be able to get a hold of him. I had to push that thing back up this hill, and there's where it sits. With my back issues and knee issues, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. My heart was racing so bad when I got back. So I laid down for about an hour or so. And so now I'm going to try to push that thing back over there where it belongs. It should be easier because there's a downhill going to my driveway, not pushing it uphill. I got to ride it most of the way, and just in case you ask, no, it's not out of gas. Let's see if I can rock this thing so you can see the gas. You should be able to see the gas. It's not out of gas. However, this thing has been sitting for probably 5 or 6 months, so the gas in the tank might be bad. I'm gonna siphon it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this on camera, but a lot of people might not know how to siphon gas. You grab a hose. In this case, I have a small hose, and you stick one end of the hose down in the tank that you want to siphon, and you blow on the hose until you hear bubbles. And when you hear bubbles, you want your tank that you're going to siphon higher than the tank that you're going to put it in. And so in this case, it's the tank I'm going to put it in is downhill quite a ways. So blow on it till you hear bubbles, and then suck. It don't take that much, and then you could see the fuel coming out. And that's how you siphon gas the old-fashioned way. And you don't have to suck on the hose until you taste gas. You just suck on it a couple of times and then let the hose drop to see if the gas is coming out. So anyway, I'm going to drain this gas out, and I'm going to put some new gas in. I hope you're all enjoying this video. Again, give me a thumbs up. And depending on the size of your hose, it depends on how long it's going to take. I chose this hose because the scooter tank is kind of small to get to. If I would have put a big garden hose in there, it might have drained some of it, but it wouldn't have got all of it. So I filled up the little container, and I got this bucket, and I just throw it on the logs that I'm going to burn. But I had to reposition the hose, pulled it out, blew in it until I heard bubbles again, and then siphon that area. So we're getting there. I said logs. What I meant was a brush pile, a burn pile. I collect this throughout the year while I'm mowing, pick up limbs and stuff, throw it here. And then this fall, when there's a better chance of not burning my house down, is when I'll burn it. Get all the old gas out, put new gas in, start it right up. So if you're having trouble starting your chainsaw, motorcycle, four-wheeler, you might think about how old the gas is. Again, give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments. A lot of people don't comment on my videos, and it hurts my channel. The more thumbs up, the more comments you get, the more YouTube makes it available to other people to watch. May God bless each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I decided to ride it around on my property for a little bit first, because I don't want to go down that hill and have to push it all back up. So I'll let y'all enjoy the tour. Maybe my phone will stay there. I don't think you're seeing anything other than the sky, so maybe I could do this with one hand. It seems to be riding okay. This is a 250 scooter. It's a motorcycle because it's 250 cc's. It's 250 horsepower, whatever. But it's automatic, no shifting involved, and that's what I like about these. My first was a Honda 600 Silverwing, and I like that better. The top speed on it was 120. It does the top speed. The top speed on this thing, get it up to about 65, but if you're going up a hill, it'll go down to about, depending on the hill, it'll go down to about 40, 45. And then if you're riding with two people, it's even slower. But it gives great gas mileage. We're talking 35, 40 miles to the gallon. I could go back and forth to the town really cheap compared to my truck. It gets about 15 miles a gallon in the city. Anyway, it's doing great. I made it down that hill. What I don't like about these things is not the light themselves, but the plate, this dash plate, I don't know what you call it. Same way with my 2002 Chevy Z71. At night, you could see these lights perfectly, but during the daytime, even though the lights are on, you can't see them because that stupid plate wears out, I guess. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, it's not bright enough for you to see it during the daytime. And the last thing I want to talk about is my energy level. I have not had any energy for the past 2, 3, 4 months. I've mainly been staying in bed. Let me back up. I wake up, I take these pills. One's a muscle relaxer, pregabalin, and hydros, and Tylenol. And the pregabalin and the muscle relaxer says may cause drowsiness. So I get up, I take my pills. A couple hours later, I'm tired that I go back to bed. Prior to that, I was taking and drinking about 3 or 4 of these a day. However, they only cost $1 at the dollar store. I like them. However, they contain 53 grams of sugar, and then another 53 grams of added sugar per 106 grams of sugar alone, and then it contains 55 grams of carbs, and I'm trying to cut back on my carbs. So today I drank one of these. I used to drink 3 or 4 a day, and that's what kickstart my heart for me to do things. And I quit. Well, I started back today, but I'm only going to drink one a day. However, there was an advertisement on Facebook. It was Chuck Norris's wife and Chuck Norris. They developed this product. It's called Roundhouse Morning Kick. I've been taking this for about a week now. And in the advertisement, it says it depends on the person. Some people say they feel the effects the very first day. Some people says it takes a couple days. Some people say it takes a couple of weeks. Well, the first time I drank this, and by the way, it's really good. It contains a bunch of supplements and probiotic blend, green blends, fiber blends. So I'm a big believer in plants to help you out, and this contains a lot of the plants and probiotics. So anyway, this has helped me out. Tomorrow might be a different day. Tomorrow, I still hurt. My back is hurting right now as I'm sitting here talking. But the energy level between this and this allowed me to do stuff today. I've been up since 8 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. So 12 hours I've been actually doing something. And hopefully that will help me lose weight. I went to the doctor today. My monthly prescription for my medication, 334 pounds is what I weighed, which is crap. I used to be a very lean person, a muscular person, had no problems getting a date. Hopefully, this will get me back to that person. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks. God bless.